that up already. Okay, had a microphone planned, had a whole thing, and I walk in and, bollocks. Anyway, hi, my name is Garfield Griffiths. I am a 44-year-old British person living here in sunny South Florida. I guess you could call me a suburban dad. This is my suburban neighborhood. And my suburban house and my wonderful suburban car. This is my, I guess, my audition tape for Unbreakable, and to give you a reason why a suburban father of 3 beautiful children would want to put himself through what I think you guys are intending to put us through.
Jokes. Non-stop, choke him behind. Keep going, go. Keep going. Choke him behind. Go, fight him.
Many reasons, but let's be honest, I think really it's my midlife crisis kicking in. I don't want to buy a Harley. I don't want a yellow Corvette. No, I don't. And I think I would rather just run through the forests and show a load of 20-something meatheads that a 44-year-old can kick their ass. I'm a software engineer. I guess you could say I'm a tech geek. That is my current guise. I have worn many hats, and through the video I'll go through some of the backstory that should make me pretty interesting TV, if I do say so myself.
Oh my gosh! He just jumped off of it! Wow. I'm very impressed with my man.
Yes! Oh yeah!
Woo! Definitely some interesting stuff there, but enjoy the tape, and I'm gonna get out of the sun now because it is seriously fucking hot. Okay, I think I got across, you know, middle-aged, father of 3, beautiful wife, celebrated 10 years this year of marriage. And also through some badly edited cutaways, you'll see that there is obviously another side to me, which is the side I'd like to bring to the show. That is my incredibly hyperactive, adrenaline-fueled, I'm not sure who he is, but my wife calls him my alter ego. In a nutshell, I'm one of the few people that get told when I do stuff to wind it down to about 110%. As you can see from the video, that includes martial arts. I was a DJ, and I was just as intense as a DJ back in the day. I worked in South Beach. That's how I ended up in America, actually, working for Club Liquid. From the other clips, you can see that I am a martial artist. I've been a martial artist since I was about 12. That came about from being chronically bullied. I mean, brutally bullied as a child. It affects me to this very day. Had 2 options: to go all timid and shy, or to become, you know, to go extrovert, and that's the way I went. I also picked up 4 or 5 black belts on the way, and now I am actually a stand-in instructor, soon to be certified instructor, in a martial art called Krav Maga. So that is what I do for fun 4 or 5 times a week, and that is why I'd like to do this race and prove a point to all these 20-somethings that, you know, even at 44, I can kick some ass, whether it's running up and down hills or solving problems. You know, that's my thing. That's what I'm here to do, and hopefully you'll let me give that a shot. As far as the competition, I would say I am pretty competitive. I'm very competitive with myself. Always trying to do things quicker and faster and better within myself. I mean, obviously when I spar, when we fight, it's full contact, so nobody wants to get beat, but I do get very competitive. But, you know, as a seasoned fighter, you know, you don't go all out just to prove a point and beat the crap out of someone with less experience. So, yeah, I think my competitive nature is within. I mean, obviously I want to win this thing because it's going to be a huge source of pride, and, you know, I'm a typical only child. I want to brag. On that note, you may have noticed, I do come across as arrogant. I'm told I'm kind of arrogant. I think it's the English accent, personally, but yeah, it could be. I do come across that way a little bit. I'm not a fan of stupid people. I know that's an awful thing to say, but I can't stand people who just don't think something through and they just go, That's me. You know, I don't think I'm superior intellect, but you know, I've been around the world a couple of times. I've done a lot of traveling, a lot of reading, and because of my chronic hyperactivity, I can hyper-focus. That's kind of what I've done all my life. So I would get into, say, stamp collecting, and then for 6 months I would read everything on stamp collecting, just chronic stamp collecting, and then it'd be, coin collecting, read all it. So I have massive amounts of knowledge about tons of completely useless things. One thing, if we're going to be jumping around and poking things with sticks and running through the woods and getting muddy, is I have to point this out that you may need a huge waiver for me or some kind of insurance policy. I am notoriously clumsy, even though I'm a seasoned martial artist and very light on my feet. I tend to hurt myself quite a lot, to the point when I was younger, I used to study ninjutsu and would, go out with the guys. We'd all have a few drinks in our 20s. Then I'd put my full ninjutsu uniform on and go out and start running around the local countryside in England, usually running into things, and at one point falling out of a 30-foot tree in full ninja garb, drunk off my ass. And that is how I got the nickname as a child, well, as a young teen, the shit ninja, which has stuck. Even my friends in England now still check in with the shit ninja. And they all said that should have been a movie about a ninja who was just shit. But, recently I was rushing, as always, because I'm always doing things too quick. I got into my car too quick and actually closed the door on my own head and split my ear wide open. That was quite an achievement, just like that. Stubbed my toe 3 times in the last 3 months and broken it every time. Same toe on the same object in the garage as well, which I'm quite proud of. I tend to fall over and sort of graze and boo-boo myself. Boo-boo ninja. I think this race is just going to be fantastic. I'm doing the Spartan race in South Florida coming up. I cannot wait. I am just like so fucking psyched for this race. I think it's going to be amazing. I used to be into this stuff when I was a kid. We used to run around a place called the Lake District, and we called it bivouacking, and I read all the SAS, British Army handbooks on survivalism and how to make traps and catch rabbits and all that kind of stuff. That was a hobby of mine, and again, I hyper-focused, and that's all I did. But so hopefully that, if I can remember most of it, will come in very handy for running around Vermont or wherever you guys drop us, Bear Grylls style.